guys, this is a very impromptu video that I'm about to shoot for y'all, but I've got a gazillion things I gotta do today. For some reason I feel like I want to shoot this, so I'm just gonna call this a hand over hand pull. We've got the manila rope here. This is 1.5 inches thick. Actually, this is my 50-foot long manila rope. Really tough for doing the battling rope, undulations, or ropes gone wild. Really tough here. Anyway, what caused me to want to do this exercise today is because I spent a great deal amount of time this past weekend helping friends clean out their pool. So during Hurricane Gustav, this particular pool was basically turned into a cesspit. Branches in there, tons of leaves, pecans, frogs, you name it. And so after the hurricane, obviously the pool had turned into a bog, and it's been sitting that way ever since. So we've begun the process two weeks ago or so of draining it, and then this past weekend actually got in the bottom where it was covered with sludge and had a kind of teamwork thing going where one of my friends was at the bottom of the pool with a shovel, shoveling the nastiness into a bucket and then clamping on a rope to where I was on top of the pool, like if you can imagine standing on the edge of a pool and pulling hand over hand, bringing the bucket to the surface and then taking that bucket and dumping it into a trash bag. So we did that over and over again for who knows how long. After that, we started the pressure washing and everything like that. So anyway, the craziness from the weekend and just how obliterated we were from all the hard work in a good way, and also too how sore I am today. My triceps are killing me, mostly because I had a big brush and I was standing on the edge scrubbing the ring of crud that was around the top of the pool. So that will be another exercise in itself. Anyway, long story short, that's the pool cleaning, and I started thinking, and I was like, we got a great workout without even having it be technically an organized workout. So it was awesome. Just a lot of hard work, working the entire body in a functional manner. So I came up with the crazy idea that I'm going to try to put together a pool cleaning workout and compile a few exercises that kind of replicate what we were doing. So this is going to be one of them. There's numerous ways that I might be fiddling with this, but for the sake of being able to demonstrate, it's raining like crazy right now, so I can't go outside. I'm limited to this little area in my townhouse right here to do this exercise. So what I'm going to do is show you guys the seated version of this. So we're just going to go hand over hand, kind of get yourself set up here. My calves were killing me too, just from having to control my body. I mean, I can go on and on and on talking about it, but the bottom surface of the pool is obviously slippery. And then when we're in there pressure washing, if one false move and you're down. So the really cool thing about being in shape is the fact that you can take on tasks like that and it doesn't even faze you. So I come in handy for friends when it comes to manual labor. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to go a hand over hand pull and just try to get, I have a 16 kilo kettlebell and a 12 kilo hooked up down here, which you'll see here in a little bit. But you want to have everything engaged. Breathe out each time you pull. And end up with a mound of rope on your lap. So, not too heavy of a weight there. That's roughly what? 30 pounds that I've got stuck right here. But anyway, that just gives you an idea of how you can concoct a modified, actually you could do this with a sled, which you can spend hundreds of dollars on a sled, which is actually a lot cool to use. You can throw weights on it and do all kinds of drills with it, but this is my homemade version of a sled pull, a seated sled pull, or that's what I'm calling it. Not sure what the technical name for it is, but I always come up with my own names. Anyhow, that's a hand over hand pull using a manila rope. You obviously don't need this long of a rope if you're indoors, kind of excessive. 1.5 inches thick. You can also go 2 inch thick, really working on grip, working on forearms. load it up with some weight. Make sure you've got a surface underneath it that will permit you to not scratch your floor, but allow it to drag smoothly. And there you have it. Have some fun with that exercise.